City, the only city in America. It's the show that invented news. This is The Daily Show with your host, Sarah Silverman.
Anyway, let's move on to our next story. What are God's pronouns?
Should our Father stop being referred to as he? The Church of England is considering whether to break with tradition and use gender-neutral terms for the Almighty instead.
Well, joining us now in the studio, Anglican priest Charlie Bell. Is our Father actually a woman?
What an interesting question.
Is it? Is it really an interesting question? I think God has bigger things on his mind than pronouns. I mean, come on, the Super Bowl just happened. You think those touchdowns score themselves? And really, like, who cares about this? There are actually people out there who really need God to be a man. God is the embodiment of all that is good and merciful and holy, and he definitely likes girls. And he only created mountains because he's really into boobs. It doesn't matter, God is fake. This is like debating whether Bigfoot wears Reeboks. And finally, today is Valentine's Day, the day when flowers find out which house they're going to die in. Seriously, why do we give people roses? They are already dying the second you cut them. You're basically giving someone a hospice patient. Love them while you can. Just try to keep them hydrated and make sure they're as comfortable as possible. But there is a Valentine's surprise that's even worse than roses: stealing people's money.
Well, it is Valentine's Day. Law enforcement reminding you to keep an eye out for what they call romance scams. Officials say criminals will scour dating websites, dating apps, chat rooms, build a relationship with you with the goal of accessing your financial or other personal information.
The FTC says romance scams cost nearly 70,000 consumers $1.3 billion last year.
The FBI sees a large percentage of elderly victims.
Let's talk red flags. This one might hurt, but if they're too good to be true. Gorgeous photos, perfect job, amazing lifestyle make a scammer's job of luring you easier. If they seem sweet, genuine, caring, talking about a future together a little more quickly than typical relationships, they could be drawing you close to take advantage of you.
That's right. You gotta be careful out there. If anyone literally ever says anything nice to you, call the police. And she said another red flag is if the person has an amazing lifestyle, a perfect job, gorgeous photos. Oh my God, am I a scammer?